Hi, I'm recording this video after a long break. And this video is again about Ardupilot software suite. So Ardupilot is an open source software suite to control autonomous vehicles such as drones, rovers, planes, boats, etc. And this one is open source, and the advantage is you can edit the code and you can use it for free. And then this one has advanced features such as multiple vehicle support, so you can install this in independent multiple vehicles and use them as separate vehicles, or there is like swarming capability, like you can install this in different vehicles and use them as a collection of vehicles, and then you can integrate different sensors and get the sensor readings. And again, uh, then there are certain control station applications that you can install in your PC or whatever the device, and then control these autonomous vehicles. And the important thing is there are off-the-shelf hardware platforms where you can install these Ardupilot software suite and use them for whatever the purpose that you need. However, now in this video, I'm not gonna explain how to install these in like physical devices, but I'm gonna show you how to run a simulator with Ardupilot. Now, why is it important? It is important because for now, say you are trying to use this on a drone network or a boat network, right? Now, testing your code in physical devices is very costly if it is a drone or a boat, right? Specifically, if it is a drone, then you might need certain permissions in different countries. For example, in UK, you have to have like the drone pilot license, or if in maybe South Asian countries, you may need like certain permissions from the defense ministry or somewhere like that. So it is not that simple to test these devices. However, if you have a proper simulation platform where you can use this code, use your code for testing and use the same code in the actual hardware platform, the simulation is much better. Now here I'm going to explain how to use this Ardupilot simulation platform. And again, I was trying to install this in a Linux computer, and I was trying to explain how to install this in a Linux computer. However, this installation is a little complex. So I thought of installing this in a uh, Linux virtual machine and give you the pre-installed virtual machine such that you can then start editing from there. Because what more importantly, what you need is how to use Ardupilot rather than how to install Ardupilot simulator in a Linux computer, right? So for that, I have created the pre-installed Linux image, and I have given the link in the description of this video. So you can click the link, or you can copy paste the link in your browser and go and download the image. And let me try to show you where it is. Like, yeah, so it's in here. So you can click download and download this. So once you download, take it to a particular folder where you are comfortable to use this virtual machine with. And for that, again, since this is a virtual machine, you need VMware, right? So VMware you can download from here. We have VMware Workstation Pro for your personal use. It's free. So you can download this and install in your computer and open your in the given virtual machine image using your VMware workstation. So let me try to show you a folder. Just give me a second. Yeah, let's try to show the folder. Yeah, my virtual machines are in this folder. So this is the downloaded compressed virtual machine image. So once you unzip this, so this will come to a folder like this. So in that folder, so you have to find the virtual machine, the executable here. So you can open this file in VMware. So VMware, I will show in here. Sorry, I don't have an open VMware application. Let me see. Yeah. So you go to virtual machine. Just give me a second. Yeah. What you can do is you can right click this file and go click open. So this will open your virtual machine image in VMware. So once it is open, again, I will need to show you how this will be open in virtual machine. Let's try to see. Yeah, so it will try to open like this. So I'm not gonna do this since I already have an open image. So you can select take ownership and go try to open this, right? So once you open this, then you can run the virtual machine, right? So once you run the virtual machine, you will get to a place like this one. So I have to share the screen again. Yeah. So you will come to a place like this. And here it will ask you to log in, right? So your user account name is droneswarm. So this is my previous project name. Drone password is again droneswarm. And once you enter, so you will get to your pre-installed virtual machine, the Linux image, right? Now here, whatever you have to do, I have given in this how to.txt. However, I will just go through this with you once, right? So you open this how to.txt and we'll see what we have to do, right? The first thing is to run the Q ground control. So Q ground control is the ground station. Now I'm trying to run a ground station, and then I will connect the ground station to the Ardupilot simulator. And in the simulator, I will create an image of a drone. And then in the simulator, then we can see how we fly the drone using this ground control software, right? So Q ground control, in order to do this, we have to open a terminal window. So once we open the terminal window, I have to go to the downloads folder, it says. So we'll find out where the download folder is. Yeah, so download folder is here. So let's see cd downloads. And we'll see, yeah, in here we have like two files. So I'm going to run this qground controllers app image. So / qground controllers.app image, run this. So when I run this, this will open up Q ground control software, which is my ground controller, right? So again, that is a free software I have pre-installed here. Now, as my second step, until this is run, okay, now it came very fast. It's good. So this is the home of your window that you are going to see. So this GPS location is somewhere in Australia. But if you want, you can change these GPS locations. I'm not going to do that. So this is the default one. So the in Q ground control, this is where you see once you run the software, right? Now, as the second step, what I have to do is run my software in the loop. So SITL means software in the loop simulator, which comes with Ardupilot. So how do I do that? First of all, I will have to activate the virtual environment I have created in this virtual machine. So for that, I have to open up the terminal. Let's go here and try to open up another terminal window, right? So we are in the downloads folder. I'm going to go back to my this thing and right. Sorry, I have mistakenly pressed Control V, so it should not be Control V. You have to right click and paste. Right. So it's a source in the Ardupilot folder, in the drone environment folder, in the bin activate. Right. So when I click this, this will activate my virtual environment. It shouldn't take that long. However, my computer is a bit slow for some reason. So it will take maybe a little while. We'll see. Now we are back with the created virtual environment. So in the virtual environment, I have to run this sim vehicle.py, the Python script given by Ardupilot. So I just have to copy this, copy, and paste it here. So here what I'm doing is I'm running the simulator with Ardupilot. Ardupilot means I'm running a quadcopter here. And this no mavproxy means there's a again internal packet router called mavproxy. I'm not going to run that. I'm going to run that separately. And then this SYS ID, system ID 100 days, my new vehicle ID that I'm going to give to my vehicle or my drone is 100, right? So you don't have to worry about that. So I'm just showing you how to run this software, right? So when I execute that, it will take again a little while, maybe a minute or two, to load this sitl simulator. And once it is done, I have written here, it will show the sim vehicle waiting for sitl to exit, right? So it's still not loaded. Once it finishes loading, it will show you that particular message, right? Let's see. Yeah. Now sim vehicle waiting for sitl to exit, right? Now we are good with that. So don't close this window, just minimize it. And I'm going to use this window once again. So I will just leave it like that. So what is the next step? Next step is now route the packets from the simulated flight controller to the Q ground controls. For that, now I have already run the simulator, but still the simulator is not connected to the Q ground control application, which we have already run. So this Q ground control application that we have run, so that runs separately, and our simulator here runs separately. Now I'm going to route the packets from this drone to the ground station such that we can see, right? Otherwise we can't see. Now for that, what we have to do is open up another terminal window here. So let's open up another terminal window. Again, I have to open up the virtual environment, the same virtual environment that I have activated for the previous one. I have activated that. Now I have to execute this command. Now here I have made a slight mistake. I will show you how to edit that. I will give that in the description as well. Paste this code. So here I will have to add minus out here, right? So I have to say this is an output stream, right? So this minus out here and minus out here. I have missed this one in the description, right? So when I execute this, now, flight mode. Yeah, so it says stabilized flight mode. That means now this is connected to my Q ground control. Let me share the Q ground control. Q ground control. Oh yeah, you can see that, right? Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Now you can see it says ready to fly and it is in the stabilized mode. So that means whatever we have run in the simulator is now connected to this queue ground control application, and now you can see this drone here. So it won't be showing as a drone itself, but now with this arrow, it denotes this drone, right? Now, let's go back to the description and see what we have to do next, right? Now it says you'll be able to see this, right? Now, as the fourth step, rather than controlling this with the ground control application, I have written a Python application which you can edit and start doing things on your own. So for that, I will show you how to run the Python application that I have written. That's a very simple application. You can do various things from one of your own applications, right? For that, I have to again activate open up another terminal and activate the virtual environment. So for that, I'm gonna open up another window and activate the virtual environment, right? And now my Python application is in the downloads folder. So I will copy this and paste, right? So what this says is this runs the Python application using Python 3, and the application is in the downloads folder, and the application name is this one, right? So I'm going to press enter. Now it ran the application. Now it's this simple application. So what I can do with this one is I'm going to give the ID of the vehicle. Of course, the ID that we have given is 100 before, and I can arm the vehicle. So before running the vehicle, we have to arm it. And if I want to guide it, so I have to put it to the guided mode. And in order to take off, I can give how high I want to, or my altitude of my vehicle, and take off to that height. And then I can give the coordinates to where it needs to go, right? Now, let me open up this one. Now, let's see the application. Now, for example, if I want to, sorry, it's a little painful to manage this. Yeah. Right. Now I'm going to arm this vehicle, right? Press armed. Now it says armed, and here you can see that this is armed, right? And I'm going to put this to the guided mode. Now you can see it is in the guided mode. Now I'm going to take this. Now it says again disarmed. Now it disarmed because you have to do this fast, because it won't stay armed for a long time unless it gets a command. So you can arm it back again. I'm going to take it off, right? Now I have given the takeoff command to take it off to 10 meters. Now you can see here the height or the altitude of this one. Now it has gone to 10 meters, right? Now I'm going to ask it to go on the X direction 100 meters, Y direction 100 meters, and altitude at 10. So here X and Y, I think I have mistaken. The first one is, I think, the Y direction, and the second one is the X direction. So it doesn't matter. You can do it whatever the way you want. Now, if I say move to this location, now you can see this moving to that particular location that we gave. Right. Now, after it finishes moving, if I want to again ask it to move it to, let's say, Y direction 200, as I said, now this should be Y direction 200, and you remain at the 100 X direction. Now, if I say move to this one, now it will start moving and move to that particular location, right? Now you can see how you can run the queue ground control application and our custom made application to control the simulator that we have executed here. So this is the simulator. This is how we started routing the packets, and this is how we ran our custom application, and this is how we ran our queue ground control, the ground control application. Now, this is how you run one drone and do the simulation. In my next video, I will show how you add multiple drones to this and run multiple drones with this same application that the third-party application that I have written. For that, we have to create different instances of the drone. So here in that case, so you will see number of drones here going into different directions based on how you ask them to move. Now here, other than the custom application that I have written, you can ask this to do certain things using the queue ground control applications as well. Now say, if you ask this to return, so you have to authorize. Return to right? So return to its original location. It should come back to its original location. Now you can see it moves back to its original location where it has taken off. Right now, I will give you the link to the download folder to download the virtual machine image, and I will give you the link to the VMware site where you can download the VMware virtual machine, and then VMware application to run the virtual machine. And then I have shown you how to run the virtual machine. So once you run and load the virtual machine, you can run these applications and see how to run this Ardupilot simulator. So I will come with another video with more details. And if you have any questions, you can comment on the video. If I have time, I will reply. If not, I will do another video based on the comments that we received. Okay, thank you.